morning, as I'm Darko, country manager for Ericsson in January this year. Today I'm going to present you the Ericsson vision about the network society. I'm not going to stick to any product. I'm going to just present the vision and how this thing will impact the quality of life of people, the ICT, and the industry itself. So, Ericsson being as a global company, we are present in more than 180 countries worldwide. And having that said, we have access to many information from different operators, different parts of the world. Meaning we have different statistics on the growth of the subscribers, growth of the traffic, and different user behaviors and change user behavior. So in the interest of time, I will not go through all of it. I will just point out to see that what we expect in 2020. Mobile traffic growth 8 times, out of which video will grow 10 times. And one very important thing, 50 billion connected devices worldwide. So this is Internet of Things happening now, and it will happen tomorrow even faster. Let's move. You will see two examples here. How different device types will generate traffic now and in 2020. You see that on all device types, whether it's a smartphone or it's a tablet or it's a PC, we expect on approximately 4 times traffic to grow. But the more important thing here is on the second graph, where if you can see that voice is remaining stable, where the mobile broadband traffic generated by the mobile device is 2 times higher than the mobile broadband generated by the tablets and PCs. This is very important, especially having the fact that within only 1 year, the ratio of sold smartphones has increased for 10 to 15%. So in Q3 2013, worldwide, 55% of all sold phones were smartphones, where only 1 year after is 65 to 70%. So this is impacting the booming in the mobile traffic. We go one step deeper into this traffic, just to see what types of traffic it is and what to expect, how to shape. This is important for the vendors, also important for the operators, what to expect. So what we can see here is basically that social networking, which is booming now, we do not expect really to grow in terms of share of the traffic. Now social networking is around 15% of the overall traffic, and it will remain the same. This is what we expect. But if you check the web-generated, web browsing-generated traffic, this will decrease. This is mainly due to what we see change in user behavior. Basically, users more and more rely on apps and different kinds of videos that they are looking at, and less gather information with browsing. But on the contrary, if you check what's going on in the video, you see that it will increase to 55% of total traffic in 2020. And this is not all, because in the file sharing and data encryption traffic, it's also a portion of video that is not within this 55%. So we can say that video will be the majority of the traffic generated. I will not spend too much time here. This is just to show how we develop the industry. We spent a lot of time on the installation of the mobility. Now we have mobility throughout. We expect in 2020 to have like 90% of the population with a mobile phone above 6 years. So now we spend time on deployment of the cloud in order to make information available and close to everyone where it's needed. This is again one slide just to show you the pace we are going through the network society. So we needed 100 years since the Graham Bell has sent the first voice over his telephone to achieve 1 billion connected places. And then within 25 years, we achieved 5 billion connected people. And what we expect to happen by 2020, within 15 years, to achieve 50 billion connected devices. So again, the Internet of Things is happening and it's here. Again, here I will not spend reading the numbers here. This is just to present the company, Ericsson, because Ericsson is well known for some things that it's doing traditionally, but Ericsson has changed. Ericsson has been through transformation process in the past 10 years. So you see, this is the Gartner data there. Mobile infrastructure I will not speak about. We are all well known there. But we are ranked number 1 in operation and business support systems. Many of you might not know this. Then about the services and TV and media delivery. So we are addressing all these areas. So you might say how this happened. This is one of the answers. So one part was the generic growth that we focused a lot in OSS, QSS, in TV media, in services. But then the second part is the number of investment and acquisitions that we did in the past. You will see here many ICT companies, service IS companies, media companies. So by all this and by combined with the generic growth, we managed to have the most comprehensive and end-to-end TV and media portfolio in the industry, and this stands also for OSS BSS. Therefore, what we do now cannot be identified only with the network infrastructure. You see, we are everywhere in every segment of the industry. I will touch upon only few aspects now, and will not speak to any specific case in detail. This is one very usual use case. The guy watching video news in the subway. Very obvious, very simple case, but it hides behind a lot of challenges. So where Ericsson is here in order to help this happen? Very simply, in every segment of this communication. So, from the moment the video is captured by the camera, we use our compression systems to compress in the best way to achieve the best user experience. Then this signal, this compressed media is sent to the cloud, where our content delivery will take care of the media, and when accessed by any user, will decide which video quality to be sent, and which bit rate. All that based on the information gathered from the network about what kind of device the guy is using, what is the radio coverage for this user. So it's a very complex solution, and we are addressing end-to-end. Again, very simple situation: a stadium, a goal. You take a picture or you make a video and you want to share with your friends. We all do this. But again, there is a huge complexity behind. I mean, 10,000, 20, maybe 100,000 people are competing here for the video resources. And again, here we come with the self-optimizing networks, which will on their own decide to whom to give the priority, how to organize the access. Then we come to the transport, how to encrypt how to compress and send this video. And then again, for really big events like 100,000 people, this self-optimizing is not good enough, unfortunately. Here we come with the mobile networks that can be deployed within a few days, and that can allow the operator to boost the capacity on the specific place several times and make user satisfaction higher, and of course collect the revenues. This is a bit more futuristic, but we consider that connected vehicle is one of the most important things. So in association with Volvo, we work quite a lot. We have the solution named Connected Vehicle Cloud, which can have many use cases. This is one more futuristic use case where all the vehicles are connected to this cloud and sending information about the location, speed, different car parameters. And then the solution in the cloud, they decide when we'll send an alert or maybe even try to manage the car in order to avoid accident. You can imagine the advanced technology used behind in order to collect all this data and to process it in real time. And of course, in the end, if the accident happens, this solution will send to the emergency response team in the country the information about the location, when the accident happened, what is the damage, and all the possible information. This is somewhere in EU regulations, and this is related to emergency response. And I think after 2017 or 18, all the manufacturers will have the obligation to include this in their cars. Why we are putting this focus? This is, unfortunately you cannot see the whole slide. According to the survey that we made at this moment, 1 in 2 customers would switch the car brand in order to get the connected vehicle features. So people are really interested in it. And then, according to IEEE organization, you all know who is it, 75% of the all produced cars by 2024 will have certain autonomy. So you can imagine if the car has the autonomy, how important it is to be connected to a cloud and this solution to really work. As I mentioned already, this is done by Volvo and Ericsson. We have the partnership with some other car vendors as well, but this is the most prominent. This is a very simple case of online shopping, already live in Sweden. We all know online shopping. You go online and you purchase something, but there is a huge drawback with that. You should sit at home and wait for the purchase. With this, you purchase, and the system asks you whether do you want delivery to be in your car, and you accept it. And then the delivery company receives all the information about where your car is located, the place, the brand of the car, just to avoid any mistake. And what is very important, they receive the key, software key. So when the delivery comes to your car, they have on their app your one-time key, and with the smartphone and use of this one-time key, they can open the car, put the goods in the car, and close it. And with this key is used, and they cannot open it again. As I said, this is going to be commercial in Sweden, most probably this year. Then, as I mentioned, I will go through different topics, not going into details in any specific, just to show you the broadness of the portfolio. Smart utilities, well known here in Albania for the purpose of smart metering. We are very active here. You can see all the references that we have. Smart meters can be read, controlled, processed in a further breeding process. We further go, we do not stay only on smart meters, we further go to smart grid communication in the terms of self-organizing and self-optimizing networks. Then we move to, this is just some information why we are doing this and why we think it's important. According to EU, they expect that 20% savings in power can be achieved by 2020 by deploying the smart meter solution. And they expect also 80% of the meters in the EU to become smart meters by 2020. Then we go into public safety area. The colleague before discussed this. He went quite in depth. I will be very fast on this. We are very active in several areas here. Public safety of the LTE, which was explained in detail already. Border area, port control, emergency response. We all know what is this. Video surveillance on on the critical infrastructure, streets, crossroads. This is 112 solution. Unified call dispatching with the visualization where the problem happened. Incident management. All the information are sent, received by the call handler and sent immediately to all the involved parties. And this is unified for the police, fire brigade, ambulance, and civil emergency. This is what we did in the region. So this is not the Ericsson reference. This is what we did in the region. So we had 1 or 2 in Croatia, Montenegro, Greece, Romania, and Slovakia. And then we have several border control installations in Moldova, Bulgaria, also in Serbia, I think, but it's not there. Just brief, public safety of LTE. So let's announce that there is no future in Tetra. Tetra is more or less done as a technology. It's very legacy, offering only mission critical voice and struggling with data. And what we need now is data. You can see video streaming, disinformation, everything comes there. Plus, of course, mission critical voice. Many different implementations can be foreseen here. Complete infrastructure owned by the government or network shared model with any of the operators. We do this in alliance with Motorola. We have several references in US, UK, and some other more. And this is one of the last slides. Ericsson Healthcare. You might not have the idea, but we are addressing this segment also. This is the end-to-end unified solution, exchange solution for seamless flow of the information to all the stakeholders in the healthcare system, from the physician to the ministry to the patient, and you can do ordering of the prescription, e-booking, basically everything through this system. Why is this important? It makes end user spend less time, is happier. Government has all the information about the in real time about the prescriptions spent, about the beds occupied in the hospital, about how many times people are going to their physician. So this is all connected to one system, and all the stakeholders have the right information. And this is the last slide, something that we are doing in US and some other countries. This can be used for remote patient control, several purposes. One is in rural areas to avoid people traveling a lot to the hospital. And then second in order to offload the hospital and to free up the beds. So if the patient needs monitoring, but not necessarily he should stay in the hospital, he receives a medical device that is connected over data network to the solution for remote patient monitoring, which is part of this ecosystem. And basically, doctor can monitor his condition 2-3 times per day and can help him in case of need that he arrives to the hospital. So, in the interest of time, this was it. Thank you all. I just wanted to show you the broadness of Ericsson portfolio and how we address all the segments of the ICT, not limiting only on the telecom. Thank you.